Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Leo. Oh yeah. So let's get started. We're gonna do for the end of January, February, and March, and maybe April if I can do it. We'll see. Okay, it looks like you're isolating here and you are single for some of you are going after what your heart's true desire is. And I feel like this might be looking at your best life. You're doing that better version of self here. Ah, yes, working on your pentacles. So definitely finances, that independence, that material wealth. You're looking at some type of truth when it comes to marriage or spirituality. You know your situation, so take what does resonate, leave the rest. It is just a general reading, so a lot of people watch, so they may resonate with this as well. So, and of course, if you feel like you are on the other side of things, then flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do here. So we're looking at the hangman here. So you might be taking a step back and really kind of thinking about what it is that you want to achieve. Maybe you've never really thought about this. Not a lot of people do. Like, um, I mean, when you get into school, it's like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I mean, I was being asked that when I was 5. What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't know. So as I grew up, I still didn't know. I didn't really know what I wanted to be when I grew up. And it's funny that my situation landed me here, which is really cool because I've always been fascinated with astrology and the zodiacs and tarot and all of that. And I used to go to all the fortune tellers at the fairs and stuff like that. So I always liked that idea. So it's interesting that this is where I end up. So, anyways, you're looking at some truth here. Maybe about spirituality and where that is going to lead you, what your purpose may even be. Maybe some of you already know. All right, so let's just see what negative energy is coming in here. Okay, so you might be like, okay, well, I'm not good enough to achieve this, or you're self-sabotaging in a certain way here, although you do have the bravery, courage, and strength to do this. Now, this might even be that strong silent type here when you get into a situation. And for Leo, that might be pretty tough because you're fairly outgoing and your house is the fun house, right? So let's be real here. I mean, you're usually, for Leo, is the life of the party, okay? So definitely seriously looking at and maybe even doubting something here when it comes to leaving a legacy for a family or having a marriage that is going to go to that long term situation, right? So, and the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, this is where you have things that you can pass down to your children. So, and if you don't have children yet, you might be looking at what you might have for your future, maybe even a business that you run that you might pass down to children. Now, just keep in mind, most kids, they may not have the same interest as you. So keep that in mind if you're looking to have something that you're going to pass down to your kids. They may not be, they may want to forge their own way, which is rightfully theirs. So eventually you may end up just selling it instead of passing it down unless your grandchildren want to run it. So, all right, let's see. We have Page of Swords. There is some type of communication coming in on February, something you're saving for, but romance is not going to be a part of it at this time. You're not looking for romance because you're looking at your material wealth here. So some of you may even really work hard to achieve that, maybe looking for that right job and looking for that lap of luxury that you want to have, the marriage, the house, the beautiful landscaping, and you know, just all of it that I want to say for being the Empress here, having that that luxury and that marriage and being in the flow. You know, that kind of situation where there's that beautiful romance and that wealth and power, even maybe even be a CEO of your own business. So there is some inspiration message that you're getting. Uh-oh. What's this heartbreak here? Hmm. Okay. So the Page of Wands, this usually is something very enthusiastic, but um, you're going after something, and maybe you have a broken heart here, or you feel like you are broken in some way. You're going to want to take action here, and I feel like this might even be action towards whoever hurt you, and this could be forgiveness. So let's just see where this goes. Yeah, you're going into that sanctuary. Ooh, and somebody might be coming in for you here. So we do have a divine masculine, the King of Wands. Now, whether this is a masculine coming in, maybe because you're not looking for romance, that's when it's going to happen, right? However, it's almost like um, you could be having some type of vision on what you are going to do for yourself in terms of work or your purpose. And you may have taken some time to really think about it and being in that inner peace with the Four of Swords. So, and I feel like whatever this is that you are going to forge ahead, whatever your vision is, whatever you see yourself getting into, I feel like you're going to look into it. What do I need to get to that point? Do I need to do schooling? Do I need to take a course? Do I need to go online and take a course? Can I do it from home? Can I do it my own business or whatever it is your vision is? It's important to keep the balance. So having the balance of work and then having the balance of play. So keeping the balance with the Justice card. So I feel like it's important that you do because uh, I feel like a lot of people just work, 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 and there's never enough time to play. Oh, there is some good luck coming through. King of Pentacles here. So if this is you stepping into your masculine side and that balance, your luck may come forward. I mean, you're already showing that you want that material wealth. You're already looking at becoming the lap of luxury, or maybe you already are. Um, or this is your vision of what you're wanting to do despite your broken heart. And I feel like that forgiveness is really important, which is going to level you up to that Empress. I feel like it's the last push to get you to go towards what you need to do. And you have to actively be healing here in order to manifest what you want. So it looks like you have that inner peace, which may have been like finally, maybe you had panic attacks, maybe you even had to go on medication for that to help you be able to cope for whatever you went through. And sometimes it's that PTSD, which you may not even realize how traumatized you may be from, especially if it's long term growing up with somebody or not realizing that that's not okay because you grew up that way and so you always thought it was normal, and then finding out later that no, that shouldn't be how that goes. And realizing just how much you've been manipulated or traumatized in a way that they make you feel less than or make you feel like you're crazy or whatever the case is. So luck is coming your way. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, this is maybe somebody that wants to provide for you. And they have a lot of integrity and ambition. And this is that mastering that material things. And they may even try to make time for you. So perhaps they're trying. Oh, look at that. All right. I'm going to take it in the upright because even though it was cockeyed, it was more in the upright than not. So end of January, February. So by March, you may have an emperor coming in. They may You may even have three individuals coming in. I mean, depending on your situation. So, and it might even be a job that you're going to go into. It might be a lucky position that you're going to get and maybe work for somebody else or a corporation or something that's really going to pay big. And the emperor here. So you may be the emperor stepping into your emperor side, which is that masculine side, and you can be a feminine because we all have this. We have our masculine side and we have a feminine side within each and every one of us. So it's important that you can differentiate. You may be stepping into your masculine side here on different levels, becoming a masculine, mastering that um, material side, okay, for this part, and then having your vision and integrity and that authority um, to move forward. And of course, this could be one masculine showing up in the different versions of themselves to show you that they have reached the emperor state. Now, this could be your counterpart, your divine counterpart as well. And unless you're already with your divine person, this could be you mastering your male side as well as your feminine side. So, or your female side. So let's just see where this goes for March. No, yeah, January, February, March. Yeah, March. All right. Wow, there's a lot of attraction here. And it's funny that that's the counterpart to the King of Wands. What else did we have here? Any other counterparts? We have the Queen and the King. So this person is matching you each one. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen, or King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress and the Emperor. So this person is matching your energy. They have that capability to match up with you. They are on the same frequency. So even though you're not looking for romance, somebody might be showing up as that. So you may even have three individuals coming in and you have somebody that's mastered everything. All of these are all of not the zodiacs, but the elements. So let's just see. There are three people here, so there might be three people you're going to have to choose. You may even go to somebody that's having some type of celebration that you're very attracted to, or they're very attracted to you. So it may be a party or something to do like that. I mean, this person's going to make time for this. They're feeling pretty lucky. This person's at peace and they're trying to balance things. So maybe it's time to have some fun. So they might be going to this as well. So let's just see here. All right. All right. So it's important to be truthful with self about just who kind of meshes with your energy and who does not, who would be a really good team player and who may be someone that you might not really care to engage with. So I feel like it's important that you, if there's someone here that you ticks all the boxes. Um, and then there's other ones here that are upset that you're not choosing them. They may try to make you feel bad, so you'll change your mind, right? So just keep in mind that it's important to be true to yourself when it comes to this. I feel like you're going to have some type of clarity on this with this truthful breakthrough that you're going to have on who really meshes with you and who does not. Right. All right. It looks like whatever burdens you're carrying, I feel like you're going to let those go when you are at this function. Now, you may have to walk away from certain individuals and go to calmer waters. And there might be somebody that comes along and saves you from someone that they see that you're not into, and that person's not getting the hint. And it's important not to hint at anything. Just be straight up. Sorry, I like you, but I don't like you in that way. So there is somebody here though that does want romance. Somebody that hasn't had a loss or isn't mourning a loss here, or they may have even gotten rid of their um, baggage. Now, this might even be somebody that sees a solution here in terms of a chance to kind of woo you or come in for this romance, especially if you're uncomfortable with somebody and you're trying to get away from somebody here to go somewhere else, and this person isn't really letting you escape. Somebody might come in, and this might be how they're going to do it as a chance to be with you. Is they might come in and go, "Oh, there you are. Well, I was looking for you," and kind of get you off the hook with this other person. Yeah, this is going to be somebody that's going to give and receive. So they're going to go out of their way to help you. And then they're going to let you know that they're willing to give and receive, right? So I like that. Now we have the King of Swords here, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So there is someone else here that's coming in. It could be this Emperor showing up as all of these kings. However, this could be as potentially one, two, three, four people coming in. Somebody's going to come in to do this. Now, the funny thing is this person's very truthful. They may really respect your boundaries. They might be the one that comes in. They're very good with talking as well. So they may have that gift of gab. So you might be dissatisfied with whoever is throwing the party here that's attracted to you, and they might be cornering you. Okay. So you might be able to get away by having this person come in, respecting your boundaries, seeing your boundaries, helping you with your boundaries here, and be that doer that comes in and saves the day for you, essentially. They're inspired to do this, and they may even act on impulse just to help save you. It's going to be a bold action. So, and I feel like um, there's definitely seeing some type of truth for you to come in to maybe help you with this. All right. Yeah, there might be some uncertainty here, but it may not be uncertainty about certain people. It may be more about uncertainty about who to choose that is the right person for you. Now, just because this person saved you, saw your boundaries, was trying to respect that, doesn't mean that this is your person either. However, there are people here that want to romance you. It looks like somebody's done the work here. However, with that moon card, this could be inter, uh, an inner or internal, I guess, conflict here. So you might even be wondering if it's an illusion. You might even feel like you're drowning here with this person cornering you. Whoever this is that's coming in for you, all four of these individuals may feel uncertain of whether you will choose them. You might even be looking to uncover some truth about who it should be. You may even have some fear here. So do the rest of them, the four individuals, or it could just be this emperor, because the emperor is all four of the kings. So, and he is showing up as one, two, three of them if this is indeed just this one person. But I do feel like this might be different people, because it looks like the emperor is the one that corners you. However, they may want you may not be into this person. It could be even a reconciliation from somebody here with the Five of Cups in reverse. So they may have some remorse or regret here, maybe even have a solution for you coming in. And trying to get you out of whatever this is. Now, maybe the Emperor is the one that wants to reconcile. Maybe it is the King of Swords, or somebody here that maybe wants to reconcile. So, but let's just see here. Oh, all right. So maybe there's a Capricorn here with the Devil card. It could be, well, with the Strength card coming in. uh, you're showing up in your own reading. However, there is something you're wanting to overcome here when it comes to your finances, maybe even looking at spirituality or marriage. And it looks like it might be the marriage card to maybe what the Hierophant as well. So, and that's Taurus. So that's maybe it might even be traditions or values that you may have that are the same. There is some hidden sense here, oh, that somebody needs to let go of the past. Now, maybe they haven't yet, maybe you haven't yet. I feel like it might be your person, Leo, that really um, they're trying to, I want to say, let that go, but they may be struggling to do so. Let's just see here about February. All right, falling in love. Now, there are only two people here. This is a twin flame union. Wow. So there might be a lot of things going on here. And somebody here is looking to have that material piece. So now, with the King of Wands, this could be Leo, Aries, or Sag. I'm trying to remember what the King of Wands is for that. Aries, Leos, or Sag. Might be the King of Sagittarius. King of Pentacles um, is the Virgo. King. Oh, I'm trying to think here. Is Gemini, I think. Could be a Gemini. And of course, the Emperor is Aries. So, wow, a lot of fire energy coming in here with wands. A lot of wands, a lot of pentacles, a lot of earth here. A lot of earth. Mostly doing things here. All right, well, this is a twin flame. Let's just see here. Dreams do come true. Rekindling with an old flame that returns. Maybe you run into them when you're on holidays. All right, and that's in February. So March, workplace, romance. So you might end up working for somebody. I mentioned that earlier. Might be an opportunity or a position that you might try to go for. Giving somebody the benefit of a doubt here, and it's a soulmate. So you may have, wow, okay, so you have a twin flame, you have a soulmate. I feel like letting go of the past might be this twin flame, but rekindling with an old flame does come up, Leo. So, um, is this your person trying to let go of the past? Is this you trying to let go of somebody you married? Now, let's just see here. A couple more for March. All right, needing to look at that self-love and letting things kind of unfold and see where it goes. There's that honest communication with that King of Swords, that honesty. So I feel like you're going to be more drawn to somebody that is going to be really honest with you um, about how things are. And I feel like you respect that much more than with somebody that doesn't. And it doesn't have to be in an honest way to hurt you, but an honest way to maybe be looking at certain things when it comes to you. Maybe it's your behavior. Maybe you don't realize that you keep talking about your ex. Maybe you both know somebody here. I don't know. There's something going on here. Okay, so responsibilities are going to interrupt the romance. So it could be this workplace romance that has some uncertainty. Oh, I just saw the sun underneath there. It popped through and I couldn't ignore it. It definitely was trying to peek through. All right, so the sun and the moon. Now, this could be a relationship with you that they're uncertain about, or they may have heard some type of lie about you, and the truth is going to come through on that. Let's see. Responsibilities and rendezvous. See on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's going to be a lasting love. So, no matter how much uncertainty there is here, is this somebody that you married? Possibly. So, this might be somebody you were married to, perhaps, or this is somebody that you maybe saw yourself marrying at one point or another. This twin flame that returns. Now, of course, one of these people could be the past person of this person. Maybe they were married to one of these people and an old flame returns to maybe even take away your person to take them on holidays. So let's see what actions are being had here. You know there's a blessing coming in for you. You do have the courage here. It might even be you that is having a hard time letting go of the past, which is maybe this old flame. So, and there's abundance. So the blessing may be that gala that you are looking for, Leo. There is some type of change in your love life here. And you may have been feeling like it was standing still when it came to love, and wanting to release things, but your old flame comes running in here. So let's see what happens. You might be thriving all on your own. You have pure intentions and you're going forward. So you may not make this person a priority here. Let's just see what happens in March when it comes to your actions. All right, there might be something that you're seeing here. You might even be waking up with that light for spirituality. It might be clicking on for you where you were in the kind of a fog before, and now everything is clear. Let's see. Yeah, you're really wanting to take a risk here and go on some type of adventure. You're going to embrace something here. What is it? Yeah, looking at things more in a simple way, not about the dollar dollar so much. It's more about taking the steps to get to where you want to be in your life and enjoying the journey, right? So let's just see. Oh, there is a new beginning here. So it may be a new beginning with an uh, somebody from your past, but we're going to do the after tarot after we see what obstacles might come in the way, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and as well as what spirit might try to help you with here. So let's just do three cards for each. So there might be something you're replaying over and over. You might be moving on from something here. But love is still on your heart. This may be somebody you're thinking about or the person that you were looking at maybe to marry. All right, something isn't enough here. It could be this old flame. You're healing your heart and you might walk away from somebody. Yeah, you're running away from somebody. Yeah, they may be trying to tempt you. Maybe you're already falling for someone else here, and they want to go for coffee, and they're trying to tell you there's some unconditional love they may have for you. Or this may even be you running to somebody here that's new, or maybe even the past person. Maybe you go for coffee and you remember the unconditional love you had for this person. Take it however it comes in for you. So there might be some sabotaging behavior here that you might be trying to work out here. Um, there might be somebody here just trying to get in the way of a new relationship, or this old flame comes in and this is where you want to be, and someone new comes in trying to stir the pot. But you've already ascended to something here. You are preparing for something. Okay, now that sudden change, shocking news, this upheaval here is like the Tower card coming in. This King of Sword is wanting to romance you, and looks like it could be a woman too. With all of these kings, they could be a woman in their masculine side. So take, however, if you're a guy and you like women, then that might be your woman stepping into their masculine side. And then, of course, if you are a woman, this might be a masculine coming in who wants to date you. I feel like this person takes a risk and tries to save you from someone else that you are not wanting to be around. Now, this person may be very charming. You're maybe even unsure if this person is a narcissist. Are they charming you to use you for something, or are they charming you because they're just charming? I feel like you might be unsure about things, especially with this moon card coming in as you're both unsure, but you can see happiness here. So interesting. Ooh, okay, but there are karmics here where your things are going to be triggered, and it could be from this past person. Maybe that was the karmic. Maybe you were not supposed to go back to this person. Maybe it's a new beginning with somebody new. So, however that's showing up for you, let's just see. I'm going to just take each of the kings and the emperor and where was the other one? There was the emperor. It was up here somewhere. All right, how far in are we here for this? Because you do have somebody that you are working with here, or wanting to work with. So we have the kings, the emperor. Now there's someone else coming in here as well. Let's see. Yeah, the king of wands. Now, unconditional love is in and around this. So let's just see. You have karmics here, but you also have unconditional love here. So let's just see. Maybe all three of these kings are the emperor. So we're just going to have a look and see. I'm going to give a card for each of them. All right. Oh, you got a twofer. So this might be somebody that's in the community. Who wants that courtship. This could be the old flame that you're very attracted to. We have the Great Fortune with the King of Pentacles, which is fitting, and this person is more mature, um, showing up as a mature man. So let's see the Emperor here. All right, has a house, is getting divorced. So this might be the person you were thinking about that maybe is already married and they're getting divorced. Let's see about the King of Swords, because we do have the King of Swords as well. And this was the King of Pentacles here. So I'm just going to move him over here. Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep things from being such a big freaking mess. All right. Oh, yeah, that was that way. Okay. Let's see about the King of Swords, please. Oh, false person. So even though they came and saved you, they might be having some certain expectations, and they're maybe not who they really are. They're just trying to be charming. And you may have picked up on that with the karmic here. So somebody's getting divorced, or maybe this is the person you did divorce. Maybe this is the karmic. There is somebody who is in your community that does want to date you, and then you have somebody here that has a lot of money, that likes to go. Maybe this is the person you go on holidays with. There is a work romance here too, and we have the lovers. All of them may fall in love with you quite easily. You're might be somebody that is so magnetic to all of these people that you might be wondering who is the karmics. But it looks like this person here is involved maybe in a dispute already over a house, maybe having to give up their house or maybe wanting to keep the house, whatever the case is, getting divorced. Maybe this is the person you divorced if you were married to them. Doesn't mean that you were. They may have thought they were always going to be married to you, and or you thought that about them. So however this fits for you, but there are certain people here that are not good for you, that you're meant to run away from. There are a couple here that might not be such a bad idea, but let's just see here about what Spirit's going to help you with in terms of these people. I'm going to do a couple cards for each. We'll start with the King of Wands. All right. Angel of Stress. So this person may be somebody that's got the gift of easing things, making you feel it at peace. and romance. So they're going to help you with this romance. Now, they don't have a lot of money. However, they are wanting the lovers is there. I think that's the lovers, isn't it? Or courtship. That's what it is. Yeah, they do want to court you, um, on in a good way, because the court card is the court. Uh, what was I gonna courtship? They definitely are going to take the time to court you in a way of um, like a gentleman. Let's put it that way. Let's see about this person. Okay, this person is going to teach you the inner peace here, make you feel at ease. And oh, there might be some detoxification this person needs to do. Maybe they have some bad habits. So the King of Wands with the attraction there seems to be the best bet at this point. Let's see about the Emperor. All right, angel of manifestations. So maybe manifested you, and a career angel. So this might be the person you were working with here. There is an ascension that you do. So let's see about the King of Swords, who is trying to save you from this other person. They may be feeling, sensing, and knowing that you were uncomfortable with this person and tried to save you that way. This was crossing angel of creativity and guardian angel. So they're they may be coming in, and it's not to well, it does have the romance there, but they're just going to use you for whatever they can get from you. They may be able to feel things from you. Let's see. Yeah, there's enlightenment here. So I feel like you're going to enlighten them about maybe knowing what or who they are. Maybe you know they're a narcissist or a karmic. So I feel like you are going to set things straight because you do have boundaries there, and you may thought they were going to respect those boundaries, but in retrospect, I feel like they are going to try to cross those boundaries. And then you have the angel of nature, so you're going to be grounded when it comes to these four individuals. But there is one here that does have a new beginning. So let's just see here with the King of Wands. That one jumped out really fast. Okay, so you may feel like you are going to self-sabotage this, but this person is going to help free you from that. Their angel of stress, they are going to relieve that stress from you. Let's just see. King of Swords. They do want to win. However, they're going to be truthful about things. Even though we have a King of Swords, I feel like this person might even tell you about the King of Swords being wanting to win or taking a bet, or um, just wants the public recognition from you. Maybe you're known in your town to be very sweet, kind, or just a really good person. Um, it may be that this person knows that this person's going to be that way, or it could be that they are just really good with conversation. They may like the fact that I feel like they want the win. They want to really win you over. I feel like this is even though they have good looks, they definitely want to romance you, and they don't want you to be stressed out or upset with anything because you did have your broken heart there that you were dealing with. Yeah, they see you as a sweetheart. So maybe this could have been the person from the past. Maybe you're a high school sweetheart to this person. Let's look here at the detox. Okay, Tower. No, Spirit's saying no, to hell with this. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, they might want to come, but they're okay. So I'm kind of getting that this person may come in suddenly and want to change your whole life. This might be about a career here. And talk to you about this. Now, spirits kind of, it may have just been something sudden. It may not be where it's a bad thing because there's a good opportunity here, but there might be more than one reason they're doing this, right? Uh, they maybe can't do the job and they need somebody to do it because they are maybe under the influence of something here. And Spirit's going to help with this inner peace, though, within this. Maybe walking away from whoever this is, because you got to keep in mind here, even if it is a romance, workplace romance, this might be what they're trying to do. So let's just see about the Emperor here. All right, Queen of Pentacles, that material wealth. Somebody feels like they're much more superior because they are the Emperor, and they may have some public recognition here, or with the star there, very hopeful, or maybe even guided in for this. However, they're looking at you in terms of pentacles, perhaps, or because of what they're going through, maybe in a divorce and they're getting taken advantage of, or they're going through a nasty divorce of some sort. Okay, so you're going to definitely be truthful with self here. What about this King of Swords? You're going to go to calmer waters. There is someone else involved here, or it's going to be that this person is going to go to the celebration, but they have other options they might be looking at. So I feel like you're going to see the truth no matter what when it comes to everything. It looks like you want to be the Queen of Wands here. So interesting enough, you got really good conversation with this person. They see you as very sweet, nurturing, and kind. They maybe are somebody that has public recognition with the um, Six of Wands. So it may even just be honest discussion here, especially showing up as the King of Swords. Um, they may be very sweet and they're going to help you get out of whatever walls you have built, or whatever negative things that you see yourself as, they're going to help you with. They do see you as their counterpart in this, especially if they are the King of Wands. So you may feel that you feel the best right there. So let's just see what their name might start with here. You might know if this is your past person, or maybe you worked with this past person, or it could be somebody that's new that you end up starting a relationship at work. Okay, there might be an S here, a Z or a Z, an M, and a K. This might be the first, middle, or last name, or first, middle, last name, or two last names. Whatever the case is, they may have an S in their name, an M in their name, or whatever the case is for each name that they have. It could be any of those. And then we have an N for nurture. Develop your skills, grow, expand, and take special care. So I do like this for you. Let's see about the attributes. This might help you a little more if you don't know their name. Let's see. We have short hair. We have skinny. We have brown eyes. We have somebody that likes to wear makeup. They may have freckles. They may be mature. They may have some wounding or a scar. They may be average height. Now, just keep in mind, this could be any of these people for attributes. Somebody might be Australian, or this could be where you're going. Somebody that may have really cool eyes. Maybe one color is different than the other, or just very striking. You can't forget their eyes. Very cool eyes. Somebody here is tall. Somebody has medium skin tone here. Somebody likes to wear black clothing, and somebody may be very young at heart, or come across that way, even if they are your age or whatever. So anyways, this is what I have for you, Leo. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.